So here are your two requested problems for Honors Math 3 on the review. This is from the geometry module, which is your first module, right? And number 4 was the first request. So we got X and Y's angles in a linear pair. Linear pair should be supplementary, meaning these two angles should add up to 180 degrees. And they state that X is less than 115 degrees. Well, since they have to combine to be 180 degrees, the minimum value for Y will be 65 degrees, being that 65 plus 115 is 180. Okay. All right. So 70, right, is greater than 65. That's okay. 115 is greater than 65. That's okay. 55 is not. So our answer would be C, but I can also look at D. 160 is still okay. Now you would say that, of course, this wouldn't be 160 degrees by the drawing. Never focus on the drawing. Remember, they always say that everything is not drawn to scale. You shouldn't assume anything. That's a state testing rule that you should always worry about. Okay. Next, I want you to look at number 7. And number 7, the focus should be remembering your rules for what makes something a parallelogram, right? We got to be able to prove that a quadrilateral is a parallelogram. First rule, diagonals bisect each other. 2, both pairs of opposite sides congruent. 3, both pairs of opposite sides parallel. 4, one pair of opposite sides are parallel and congruent. It's got to be that same set of sides. And then both pairs of opposite angles are congruent. If you look at the picture in number 7, it looks like this. And then they tell you that AB is parallel to CD. And then they also tell you that AB is congruent to CD. So once you mark the grid, you'll notice that you have one set of opposite sides that are both parallel and congruent, meeting the description for number 4. Of course, these are not in the same order in every set of notes, but these are your 5 rules